Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I take my nails from here. I don't have any acrylic on right here in these videos. They're just like buffed out to kind of rough up the surface to here. I totally blinged them out all crazy, and I am going to show you guys how I do the acrylic and most of the decorations. Really quick though, disclaimer, I am not certified. I am not technically qualified to be teaching this. This is just how I do it. Take it for what it's worth. This is me just totally showing you guys what I do and kind of what you can expect if you're going to try to either do acrylics at home or anything like that, or if you just want to see how I would do them myself, because you guys know that I've had a lot of bad nail salon experiences. So I figured that I would just show you guys how it is, and let's get to it. So first I just went to Sally's and I got this like student acrylic set, and it had everything I needed, and I also just bought like another one of these like buffing square things, and I buffed my nails out because I'm not going to be using a drill on my nails. And then it came with this stuff that you put on your nails, and it basically dries them out, takes off any dust, and also takes off any oil that you have on your nails, because if you have oil on your nails, the acrylic and the tips or anything like that is not going to stick to them. So it instructed me to put on 2 coats of this, which is what I did. Next, I basically just laid out and sized all of the tips to my nails and then put glue on them, and then just put them all on my nails. You're supposed to put these at a certain angle. The instruction book comes with that, but I just kind of wing it, honestly. And here's what they look like, just only with the tips on. So before and after. And I kind of wanted them originally to be coffin shaped, so I cut off the sides a bit and was filing them. Obviously you guys will see that they ended up a different shape, but generally it is a lot easier to just shape them a tiny bit than to try to file through a bunch of acrylic, especially since you're probably not going to be using a drill. Next, it came with this primer pen and dries them out more, so the acrylic will stick. So I just did that on my nails. Here is the acrylic powder. I just went with like the light pink, since it doesn't matter since I'm putting polish on it anyway, and the acrylic bonding type stuff. Now this stuff will make your entire house smell like a nail salon, so if you are going to do this, totally be prepared for that. If anyone else is in your house, they are going to complain, I promise. Here I am just doing the acrylic on my nails now with the brush that it came with. Basically you dip the brush into the bonding liquid, and then you dip the brush into the acrylic powder. Now this takes a lot of effort and work and a really long time to get the hang of. I'm still not very good at it. Honestly, my technique is still not very good. If you can see, when I'm putting this on my nails, it is a little bit too soft. It is supposed to be a little bit denser and maybe not as watery, and I'm still working on that. It just takes a long time to be able to eye that kind of thing. Then I just went back to file and buff all of them out. You're gonna see here's where I changed the shape of the nail, because I wasn't able to really do the coffin by myself. I mean, I could, but it just was taking so much time and a lot more effort, and rounding them out was just going to end up being a ton easier and make them look just a little bit better. Next, I'm taking some gel top coat. I painted my nails off camera just because I didn't think that was very important. And I am curing that kind of the same way I did in my last nail tutorial, and I'm using the same Hollow Galaxy nail powder stuff and just putting a bunch of that on every single nail. One of you suggested that I try Born Pretty Store for the nail stuff, and I actually did order some of this hollow nail stuff off of there, but whenever I received my order, I received about half of the stuff that I paid for, and then when I contacted them, they basically were just like, oh, we probably should have told you that it's not going to come all at the same time. Can you wait? And then I just never received anything more, and it wasn't a lot, so I just never ended up going back. But I don't recommend Born Pretty Store. That's why I usually just prefer Amazon and that kind of thing, because you can get your money back a lot easier if you don't receive it. Next, I'm just putting a layer of the gel over my nails and then curing that just to sort of seal all of the powder in and everything like that. Now I'm pulling out my rhinestones and tweezers, and I'm going to bling up my nails. So I found this rhinestoned only sort of nail polish at Sally's, and I decided to give it a go here. I obviously didn't know if it was going to work great or not, but it actually ended up working pretty well. I don't feel like it really dulled out the rhinestones much or anything like that, and it actually held them pretty well. I've only had 1 or 2 fall off a couple days later. If you don't like this kind of stuff, then I would recommend super glue and clear polish. This process, by the way, took a really long time, probably about an hour per hand. For my other hand, I wanted to do something different, so I found this like darker hollow stuff. In the light, it is still hollow, although it just looks kind of purple greenish here. And I wanted to do this powder on the other hand. I don't know, I just was feeling like it would be fun to have 2 completely different hand colors. And then I kind of skipped everything else I did for this just because I was like 6 hours into this and I was already done. So I basically just cut up some little pieces of foil and put that on my nails, and then put some rhinestones sort of in the same shapes that I did on the other hand, but in black and pink rhinestones instead. So yeah, here is how my nails came out. Now obviously not perfect, they look a little bit eggy, but that is totally fine. It's not going to be perfect your first time. This isn't my first time. This is probably like my 3rd or 4th or 5th time doing my own acrylics, which takes a lot of practice, honestly, but I am confident that I will get better. And I also just ordered this like dip acrylic stuff that I can try out and see if that makes the process just a little bit easier. So let me know if you guys want me to do a video on that as well, and let me know if you guys are liking these nails videos, because they honestly take a really long time to make, but I am happy to make them if you guys actually like them. So let me know. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!